Yeah, let's turn that on. Alright, hopefully that helped. We'll see. We will see. I hear no sound coming from the game though. Alright, what the hell is my sound? Alright, let's work on this for a second. Still tell me there's no sound. Alright, none of this is fixing the sound issue. Now if I can just fix the sound. Alright, my mic is working. Test. Alright, my mic is working. But where the hell? What the hell? Alright, that's working just fine. Alright, there's something going on here. What the hell? What is this? May have to stop this and start it again. I can see why the microphone was not being picked up. But why this was not being picked up. That's microphone. So I ain't getting no sound. But let's test it. Let's see. Let's try.
Ah, you're back.
Alright, so yeah, that one's picking up noise. Yeah. I'm not getting no sounds. This is gonna bother me. Let's try to fix this while we can. Let's learn the same thing. Alright, hopefully it is a little bit better now. Just picking up the sound. Alright, I didn't mute myself. I'm not picking up any sound though. Alright. Wait, that's desktop audio, so I'm not hearing that through the headphones. just not here in the game. This is bothering me. I hear no noise. Alright, there we go. We got the sound. Whoops, don't need to close that. I'll leave that open. Alright, let's get going. Let's see what to choose. Daring. Alright, I am not familiar with the system. Alright, let's see what we can come up with. Let's do that. The homie with the dreads. Oh, we can do a custom portrait. Oh, okay, custom portrait. I gotta upload the picture myself. Alright, let's just use this portrait for now. Alright. Skin tone. Pale as the moonlight. Alright, let's make you a little bit darker, homie. Let's look at the faces. What we got? Come on, give me something nice, game, something sexy. Let's do the hair first. That would help put the face a little bit better. Alright, not that many choices for hair. Give me some nice locks. Alright, guess that's the only one we're gonna get. Alright, let's change this face. And why they got all these white man face? Let's try this again. Where the homie at? He's right here. Bro, these faces look goofy. It's all skin tones too. Alright, come on, game. I have to go with different hair. Oh, that's too big. I feel like I'm making like a Fable character. game too new to be having these characters looking this rough. I don't know, these dreads just look weird. That's probably the best I can do, probably 13. Let's see. Yeah, 13 may have to be it. Alright, we got the hair, the beard. Give him some tattoos. I guess the color makes it almost impossible to see if it ain't dark. Alright. But they got more tattoos than they have hair. Are they giving these tattoos more customization than they give their hair? It's just alright, this is just arms, head, and back. Sure, we're doing back tattoo. Augmentations. Let's see what we got. We go with the Mike Tyson right here. That's bold. Yeah, just to keep this guy vanilla.
I did fine.
I'll bring glory to my...
Deliver their demand.
Unleash the storm of macro cannons. Fire at will! Let chaos paint the stars red.
Let's go heretic. Death World. Portal Hunter. Bleeding better. Alright, got Fortress World. Alright, so Fortress World, we train for our whole life. Imperial World. About the Imperial God, Immortal God Emperor. Let's see. Imperial characters can select any characteristics at +10. Each time a Fortress World character kills an enemy, they gain 10 stats and never stop shooting. There is a never shooting chance that the first attack this round costs will not count toward the attack number per turn. Choose one augmentation system of the following. Add world characters gain their there are 3 or more characters and a 3-cell radius. That's pretty. Void burn can roll any failed attack, dodge, parry. What if the chance of success? Alright. Per combat. No wounds of death. Royal character drop below 30%. They gain 20% of their maximum wounds as temporary wounds. 20% bonus to dodge and armor. Alright, let's go void. We got origin. We got commander. Commissaire. Crime lord. Priest. Navy officer. Noble. Sanctioned psyker. Alright, we're going psyker. Just because we like how it sounds. We don't even know if it's good or not. Alright, so we got Biomancer, Diviner, Pyromancer, Sanctity, and Telepath. So psychic powers. So this is support. This is set everything on fire. So pretty much like a psychic. We're on fire. Alright. +5 persuasion, +5 lore, +5 fortune. We're going with persuasion. You can never go wrong with persuasion. Lodge -5, awareness -5, lore -5. Alright, let's go with lore -5. Alright, we can only choose one of the first tier archetypes at the moment. So I'm finna choose who I want to be. Alright, so warrior can go assassin, vanguard, or arc militant, master tactician, master strategist, operative, ghost strategist, bounty hunter, or assassin, tactician, arc militant. Alright, we'll go officer. I can choose from these 3. So I want an assassin, that's a warrior, operative. So if I want master tactician, I'll have to go officer or soldier. I want to go grand strategist, it's operative, or officer. Alright, let's see. Melee, movement, dodge. This is extra turns, single target buffs, rescue allies, momentum. Precise single attack, defense, area debuff, constant firing position. Movement and range attacks, cover and dodge, burst fire, area attacks. Alright, let's go area attacks. Alright, so now we got points to buff up some stuff. So I guess I have to choose what to do. Weapon skills, ballistic skills, melee attacks, range weapons, melee, dodge and melee weapons, teleport deal 5% 20% damage with non-burst range area attacks. Awareness skill, reduce dodge, willpower. Willpower reflects parts of the warp, space. Allow character to exert control over a crowd or interrogate heretics. Alright. Some points in willpower. Some points in fellowship. Let's go with intelligence. I don't even know if these are good places to put it. We're just guessing. We got our ship. Sure. Name. First name I get with an E or M. Edmund. Should name like Geralt or Z. Press any key.
An excellent place for contemplation. One has the best view of the cathedral from here. Mesmerizing, wouldn't you say? An impeccable manifestation of the God Emperor's sublimity.
Have we met?
Allow me to introduce myself. Conrad Voigtveer, Master of Whispers, in the employ of Her Ladyship Rogue Trader Theodora von Valencias. At your service. I haven't had the pleasure of speaking with you in person before.
Okay, gotta highlight over some stuff to see what it is. Rogue Trader, subject of the Imperium with a unique hereditary title. A Rogue Trader is tasked with exploring and exploiting the still uncharted region of the galaxy.
I am aware of that fact. It would have been unacceptable negligence to have overlooked such a detail when compiling your profile. Fate bestowed upon you powers of witchcraft, and a duty to use them for the good of the Imperium. Yours is truly an unenviable lot. I will be frank with you. You may forget your past titles, no matter who gave them to you, or what their origins are. From the moment you and the other candidate were brought aboard this void ship, your fate changed. You now serve Lord Captain Theodora von Valencias, and carry the burden of an heir of this house. Henceforth, you share your dynastic name with Her Ladyship. Bear it with honor.
Tell me about the one whose ship I have found myself.
I would rather not discuss the Lord Captain behind her back. Especially not on board her ship. No one knows better than I that whispers are wont to attract particularly close attention. Suffice it to say that her ladyship is the bearer of the sacred warrant of trade and a woman of immense power and entitlement. However privileged your position may be, I ask that you do not incur her anger by being disrespectful or obtuse. Lady Theodora despises both qualities. Such are the traditions of the Imperium. Lord Captain is the title that was established in the annals of the Lex Imperialis at the time when the first rogue traders entered the Gold Emperor's service, and therefore, it is sacrosanct. So that you may fulfill your blood duty. Whatever obligations you had before, they are henceforth null and void. By order of the Lord Captain, you have been requisitioned to serve the rogue trader, indeed blessed by the God Emperor. Your former position may have been different from conventional service as part of one of the institutions of the Imperium, but from now on, a different fate. To put it plainly, I am the head of the network of spies and informers who serve the interests of House von Valencius. I uncover weak links both among Lady Theodora's retinue and in the ranks of her rivals. I eliminate our vulnerabilities and exploit those of others.
You say I am one of the rogue trader's heirs. So there's another candidate?
There is. And you will meet him soon enough.
I assume you had some goal in mind when you decided to seek me out. Let us address it.
But of course, I have come to invite you to a meeting with Lady Theodora. I imagine you have many questions for your patroness, and I'm sure she has just as many questions for you. It is regrettable that you haven't yet had an opportunity to speak. It has been an arduous voyage thus far. The Lord Captain and Master Ethelthrat von Valencius are conversing on the observation platform. Let us join them there.
Powers unseen, uncover my path.
Interactable objects. Hold tab to highlight objects your character can interact with. Alright, tab. Alright. Use the press and shift, not tab. So it's a little bit interesting.
I tread a path unexplored.
One of the von Valencius trophy rooms. Perhaps you would like to take a look around after your audience with the Lord Captain.
What's happening? Run! The servitors have gone berserk!
Homie just ducked.
I march for power.
Y'all dead. Movement in combat. is turn-based, take place on grids. On their turn, it can move, attack, use their abilities. Select the cell within highlighted and double click. Movement points. How far you can move during the turn. This goes that way at night.
Purpose guides me.
What's this? Running.
Ravage and conquer.
Action points. To attack. A single shot. Certain abilities are considered actions. Can be used once per turn. Ignite them again.
I will triumph.
Killed another person.
I need no guidance. Sow the seeds of discord.
Ain't not gonna murder somebody else. Take to 11 damage. 6 damage. Has 0 nutrition. Move out to music at night. Return.
I will triumph.
Gains their net attack costs. It does not count towards the attack when it return.
Ruin beckons. Purpose guides me.
He dodged. Brad, you want to do something at some point?
To the heretics!
What suspiciously poor timing for such an accident. Servitors malfunction on the officer's deck at exactly the same moment when the rogue trader and her heirs are gathered here. I have blocked all passages between the upper and lower sectors of the residential decks. If this is a deliberate attack, it should stop the culprits from advancing their plan. I'm afraid I must remain here. For Lady Theodora's safety, I have to oversee the execution of these orders personally. I hope you will have no difficulty reaching the observation platform on your own. It is just at the end of this corridor.
The world will bow.
Pick up.
Let's seize the opportunity.
That is simply irrational, Lady Theodora. Assimilation into the trade structure would be political and economic suicide. Practically an admission of heresy.
Then suggest an alternative that will satisfy me. I have described the situation. No worse than my seneschal could have done. Make a decision. What will you do with Ion 6, Edelthrad?
Your first impression of the lady, who appears to be about 30 years old, is of a parchment-like skin stretched over a tightly bundled mass of sinew, implants, and bone. The nervously twitching fingers, the face twisted by a slight tick, and the jerky movements are all signs of some illness or defect that has taken over his physical form. In stark contrast to Lady with a Long Name, features appear as if they were carved from marble, eternal and indestructible. Head raised high, proud posture, hand clasped casually behind her back. Everything seems to emphasize the difference status between her and the guy. Next to the two of them, you see two more men. One is a gray-haired officer of impeccable bearing who is studying the contents of his data slate. The other is a behemoth bristling with holsters and baldricks containing all manners of weapons.
Our second candidate has joined us. Approach and give me your answer. Consider this hypothetical situation. Ion 6. A new world on the fringes of the Coronis expanse. High seismic activity, regular magma eruptions, metamorphic rock deposits, prospects for large-scale mining. The world is populated by natives who worship some heretical underworld spirits that protect those who offer them sacrifices. Flights of fancy, you might say, but attempts to install ore extractors have failed for the second time. The mining crews sent to the planet's surface simply vanished overnight. My question to you is, what would you do with this poisoned treasure? Reasonable and prudent. However, chasing after ethereal creatures may prove a rather long and fruitless endeavor.
Apart from Xenos, an untrodden planet might be teeming with myriad horrors that are far more dangerous and difficult to eradicate. I suspect that you are simply unaware of their existence.
I gave a straight answer to a simple question, which, as I understood, was still more than you could.
Insolent, ignorant upstart. How dare you?
Edelthrad, I believe I gave you an assignment on this ship. Explain to me then why my senior congregator is still dawdling about the officer's deck, instead of proceeding to the middle decks to commence the inspection of the compartments in his purview.
I beg your forgiveness, Lady Theodora. Your presence has such a profound effect on me that I well forgot the time.
So, why are you here?
I do not know just yet. I hope you will clarify that.
Clarity. A luxury that few of us can afford. There is a reason why I did not explain all the details of the question I posed to you earlier. Beyond the borders of the Imperium, seldom is one granted an opportunity to enjoy information in abundance. This, however, is one such opportunity. My name is Theodora von Valancius Massimo of Scaris. I am a rogue trader in the service of the God Emperor of humanity. And my rights and freedoms are vindicated by a most sacred relic. The warrant of trade, kept aboard this very vessel. Mine is the honor to venture into the darkness, beyond the Imperium, and carry humanity's light where powers wicked and heretical reign, and bow death and ruin to us all. It is my decision alone to determine the fate of whatever I find past the bounds of the explored void. Every world I discover, along with all there is to find thereon. Resources, people, riches, and mysteries, is mine by right. I command millions of lives, rule over numerous planets, and possess fortunes that no planetary governor or commander could dream of amassing. And you are one of those with von Valancius blood in their veins and a rightful claim to this inheritance when the hour comes.
One of, does this mean there are other heirs?
Naturally. Some have yet to arrive on board, but you have had the pleasure of meeting one of them. Edelthrad may be somewhat disconcerted by the scale of the responsibilities that may potentially fall upon his shoulders. However, I have a good feeling about him as a candidate. Bloodright alone is not enough to earn the high honor of becoming the bearer of a warrant of trade. Nonetheless, your abilities and talents may yet prove useful. If not for the role of Lord Captain, then for that of their closest ally. Alas, even those responsibilities can at times be too challenging for those who share your blood. Kunrad Voitvir served me for many years before he made his mistake.
Did I hear you correctly? The Master of Whispers is related to you?
His kinship to me is most distant, as is yours. Nonetheless, he does bear the name von Valancius, even if he avoids using it publicly, and as such, strictly speaking, can be considered my heir. That door, however, is closed to him. Voitvir's performance in his current role is satisfactory. Or it used to be, at least.
If you are satisfied with Big E, then what sense is there having this conversation? Why are you wasting your time on me?
Impatience. I am rather fond of impatient people. They are not as quick to resign themselves to circumstance and more eager to show initiative. Even if I do choose Edelthrad as my successor, I will still require loyal advisors. The skills and knowledge you acquired in your former life may prove invaluable here, in the Coronis Expanse. It says in your profile that you bear the brand of sorcery, albeit sanctioned sorcery that is permitted in the service of the Imperium. I am accustomed to the presence of psychers at my side. More than that, I value their unique abilities highly. Perhaps that is why I am so intrigued by Edelthrad's candidacy. A rogue trader psyker could achieve great things indeed. However, psychers are fragile creatures, and as such I would rather have a replacement standing ready in the event that something happens to Edelthrad. Moreover, even changing your family name will not rid you of the fame you previously garnered. I hope it will also help you bring glory to the von Valancius dynasty, to which you now belong.
Thank you for clarifying. May I ask my questions?
I have some time before the navigator gives the signal to initiate the void ship's translation out of the warp, and my presence is required on the bridge.
Navigator translation? What are these things you speak of?
Sometimes I forget that people without direct access to a ship's bridge may not know the first thing about how a void ship travels between the stars. Vessels such as this one are capable of leaving real space and traversing into the warp, an otherworldly dimension of cruel and unthinkable forces. By entering it under the protection of the Gellerfield, we shorten the route to our destination, crossing distances that would require hundreds of years in a matter of weeks instead. Sometimes in days or even hours. That is how humanity spread across the galaxy. That is how we were able to build the Imperium, which spans millions of stars.
The incident took place on officers' deck. Some of the servitors went berserk and attacked the crew.
Is that so? Perhaps the technomats were careless during maintenance. Or it could be the warp playing tricks on us in spite of the Gellerfield. Or perhaps there is something to all the stories about the ship being possessed after all.
Lady Theodora, for the God Emperor's sake, surely you do not intend to start repeating idle rumors spread about by uneducated riffraff.
Enough, Abelard. Such hearsay amuses me. Idira eagerly retells me everything she learns from the whispers of her unseen advisors. This ship is ancient. It has enough hidden nooks, malfunctioning cogitators, and unused compartments to make ignorant folks speak of specters dwelling inside the bulkheads and plotting against those who yet live.
And what are my current responsibilities?
Observe, learn, absorb. It will take time for you to find your bearings aboard this vessel and in your new position. Eventually, I will find a post that suits you as I did for Edelthrad. Until that time comes, consider yourself my aide.
Where is your ship headed?
The Rykad system, the domain of rogue trader Winterscale, one of my peers, and rivals. Besides me, 2 other rogue traders exist in the Coronis Expanse, and each of them possesses resources comparable to mine. Perhaps you will one day assist House von Valancius in surpassing both of them in affluence and splendor.
I am House von
I set the
Valancius.
course for Rykad on the demand for a very specific reason. Perhaps I shall yet apprise you of the purpose for this voyage, but now is not the time.
Gracious Lord Captain, surely there are ways that I can prove myself here.
You can start by not asking questions of this sort. I have no need for sycophants. I will draw my conclusions when an opportunity to prove yourself arises. As for when you will be granted that opportunity, only the God Emperor knows. In that case, I shall head to... Disturbances reported on the adjacent decks. Seneschal, if the need arises, protect the new blood. It is possible that the chance to prove your worth may present itself sooner than you may have anticipated.
Oh no. They swing it.
Your existence is naught but ashes. Your Emperor won't save you!
Okay, start the battle.
Look out. Got her.
Follow my lead!
Follow my lead. Out of my way! Chaos guides me!
Cover.
One step. I will triumph. Amidst the carnage, I find purpose. Ruin bear a blood-soaked tribute.
Alright, I got 2 down. Critical hits. Alright.
am your doom.
I serve the ruinous powers!
What's the Imperium?
My place is at the ball. Reduced to dust.
Stay vigilant.
There's another fight right here.
For the glory of the Imperium!
Mort, take a team with you and clear a path to the transport line. Do not let a single whoreson survive. Didn't bat an eye when that scum burst onto the deck, huh? Not bad. I have seen many an officer who panicked at the sight of combat on the upper decks. The false sense of security offered by their position makes them that much more vulnerable to the harsh realities of warp travel.
And what is your orders?
Mort has gone on ahead to clear a path for us. If you want to make yourself useful, go after him and see if the Arch-Militant requires aid. And be quick about it.
Embrace true power.
Alright, I can go that way.
Thank Providence you are alive and well.
Always on time, eh, Coonrad? The moment we finish chasing the riffraff around the deck, you show up. Always just after the fighting's done. You could set your chrono by it.
Mort, pull yourself together.
What, did the Lord Captain send you to chivvy us along? We're all done here. I'll report right away.
Master of Whispers, what is happening on my ship? The Voxnet is silent. The Voxmaster is not responding. Armed assailants have stormed the officer's deck, and my arch-militant just destroyed several more heretics on the way here. Is this a severe case of warp madness? Have some of my crew lost their minds and forgotten who they are and whom they serve? Report!
I have not yet received word from the Engineerium regarding any Gellerfield failures, but communications were already unstable half an hour ago, and now they have ceased altogether. Whatever the cause may be, the consequences are spreading fast. I am receiving scattered reports from the middle decks, and the only voxcasts from the lower bays are one-way heretical gibberish. That the madmen have already reached the officer's deck suggests that this outrage was planned in advance. Perhaps this is an organized mutiny.
We must provide immediate assistance to those on the middle deck. Perhaps then we might stop this wave from spreading.
First, we have to confirm that the bridge and the navigator's sanctum are secure. And I have the means to do both things at once. Edelthrad, where is he? I must know if he is unharmed. A psyker aboard a ship that is potentially being assailed by the warp could pose a greater threat to himself and others than a whole army of madmen with improvised weapons.
I tried to locate him, but the last thing known about his movements is that he arrived on Transitional Deck 18.
Blast it! Master of Whispers, find Edelthrad immediately. Seneschal, locate Tlas and the Sister of Battle. Both are to remain at my side. Arch-Militant, with me. I must go to my study. And it appears we might encounter heretics along the way.
If I may, Lord Captain. Transitional Deck 18 is at the heart of the disturbance, and if our goal is to bring Ethelthrat back, I could use some support. After all, I'm not as adept at directly confronting enemies of the House as the esteemed Arch-Militant, and taking into consideration Ethelthrat's psychic powers.
Then it's settled. Find Ethelthrad and bring him here. In whatever state you find him. This elevator leads to restricted compartments such as my personal chambers and the bridge. Do not let me down. I require you both. Do you understand?
I hear and obey, Lord Captain.
Then move out! Mort, come.
Can I move? No, right here.
Are you ready to head to 18? It is a long walk, and you do not even have proper gear.
I shall make do. Lead the way.
Of course you will. Lady Theodora would never have someone she couldn't rely on as one of her heirs. But that is no longer relevant.
Hit me. I'm out here being betrayed, man. That ain't cool.
Careful, careful. Be gentle with our guest. He has an important mission to complete during our visit to the Warrant Chamber. And for that, I need him breathing. Ah, you are back with us, I see. Delightful.
What is the meaning of this?
You must have hit your head harder than I thought. No matter. Very little is required of you. Just your blood, which you can either share of your own volition, or I will spill it for you. We are in the anteroom of the Warrant Chamber. This void ship's most hallowed vault. There, beyond those gates, lies the relic that gives Theodora all of her power. The sacred Warrant of Trade. Only one obstacle remains on my path to obtaining it. The gates to the chamber are guarded by the Sentinel, an ancient device that will only open the door to a true heir of the dynasty. I expected to do this part myself, but never mind. You will offer your blood to the Sentinel.
Use my second powers. Voices in my head.
Did you forget something? I suggest you hurry.
High levels of caustic humus. The subject is in a state of heightened stress. Do you require assistance? Request accepted. Initiating defense protocol.
Yeah, get that boy.
There is still another way.
Powers unseen uncover my path.
Escort the child of the house to safety.
I need a weapon. I am utterly defenseless.
Distance from the current location to the nearest arsenal. Initiating situational calculations.
I need to contact someone, preferably Theodora.
Voxcast frequencies disrupted. Initiating setup. Establishing connection.
Voxmaster, restore communication with the Navigator's Sanctum. I am trying to contact the bridge. If anyone can hear me on this frequency, regroup all available forces and head to the upper decks at once. I repeat, regroup all available forces and head...
Communication protocols breached. Signal latency assessment unavailable. Unable to establish two-way connection.
What madness is happening here? Who are you? Who addresses me?
Temporary obnubilation following acute stress. Mobile unit of the Warren Sentinel standing by.
Are you the Warrant Sentinel?
Mobile unit of the Warren Sentinel designed as a personal escort of the child of the house and a means of communicating with the rogue trader's subjects. Mobile unit standing by.
Lead me away from here.
Middle and upper decks. Assuming the probability of safe placement in areas of concentration of armed units. Calculating. To prevent unauthorized units from breaching the warrant chamber, preemptive sealing must be initiated. The mobile unit will start executing the received order immediately after the safety of the warrant is secured.
Alright, journal.
The world trembles beneath my feet.
Run, fools, or fall!
We got a chainsaw blade. Cut that boy in half. Get that boy a two-piece.
Master, whatever are you doing in the Warren Chamber? How did you... Throne preserve me, what is the meaning of this?
Conrad V is a traitor. When we parted ways on the officer deck, he stunned me somehow and brought me here.
What?
He is clearly serving the unholy gods of the warp.
Serving the gods of the war? Kunrad is a heretic. Oh, Voidfare, you void rat. Madness. And this mutiny is likewise his doing, no doubt.
He openly admitted he is the mastermind behind this mutiny.
Saints' blood! And it is small wonder that the heretics are so well organized. I thought his order to seal the passages between decks was his attempt to stop the attackers from spreading to other levels. But now I see the real reason. It was to stop the enforcers from intervening. At least you are alive, and now safe, Master. Alas, I doubt we can afford to look for a compartment to sit out this disaster. You're in a bad way. I can treat your wounds. I have a Medicaid kit with me. And for the love of the throne, now is not a good time to be walking around the decks without means of self-defense. Here.
Alright, got me some weapons.
I reject the very idea.
Wait, where did I just put that? I think I probably just put that thing in the wrong spot.
This is beneath me.
Wait, homie has a bat. Why I can't get a bat? No, I just put it back in cargo. Alright. Don't send it back to cargo. Alright. I'm 20 of 20. We good. Tap.
I tread a path unexplored.
Alright, I guess we take the elevator.
You are injured. I must dress your wounds before we go any further. Head of the Imperium. Let's patch you up.
Your aid was acknowledged.
That is a noticeable improvement. Now you're prepared for the trials ahead.
Thanks for hitting me, homie.
The lower decks are teeming with heretics instigating the rabble to revolt. But that is the least of our problems. The ship's enforcers are rounding up the scoundrels and suppressing the resistance. The situation on the middle decks is much worse, although strike teams have already been dispatched there. All communication with the bridge and the engineering bay was lost. So, apart from scattered voxcasts, we have no information to go on. But that is not the worst of it all. All these jolts and shaking are most alarming. These are signs that the navigator and the master helmsman are having difficulty translating the ship out of the warp and into real space. I fear that they may have already lost control. We must reach the navigator's sanctum and get a handle on the situation. If we can manage that, some aboard this vessel may yet survive.
How did you find me?
During warp transit, the sanctum is closed to all who are not involved in traversing the Empyrean. And for good reason. For the navigator to open their third eye and perceive the way, the sanctum must be bathed in the energies of the immaterium. Only a navigator can withstand such an ordeal. For the rest of us, any contact with the warp is fraught with perils such as loss of sanity, spontaneous mutations, and death. You sent me a Vox message. Specifically, a Voxcast on the officer's frequency, which I had the good fortune to receive. You mean to say you did no such thing?
I think the Warrant Sentinel may have sent that message. It appeared when I opened the chamber.
Warrant Sentinel? The Lord Captain barely ever ventures down to the chamber, and I was at her side only once or twice when she did. And I did not see anything of the sort. The Warren Chamber is an ancient and rather sacred mechanism that the ship's tech priests treat with the utmost reverence. I assume that whatever it is that you did, you must have activated certain processes and caused the Sentinel to awaken.
I heard one
But then,
Theodora Voscaz.
why did none of it happen when Lady Theodora did the same? Lady Theodora's. Which one? The last one I received was about the Navigator's Sanctum, and that was a good while ago. In any case, let us hope that the Lord Captain is well, and safely in charge of the ship's defense. In the meantime, we must do all we can to prevent the ship from veering off course.
What exactly has gone wrong with the translation?
I am no helmsman. Oh, God Emperor preserve me, navigator. However, I've spent my entire life aboard void ships equipped with warp drives, and I know that portents such as these do not bode well. It could be that the Gellerfield has fallen. Perhaps the navigator was struck down by warp corruption and is fighting for the last shreds of his humanity as we speak. If we get thrown off course, we will be forever lost in the war. Naturally, we would likely not have long to live in that scenario. But I will not resign myself to such an outcome just yet.
Let's go for it. The Imperium and humanity lead the way.
Come.
To arms, loyal sons and daughters of the God Emperor! Fight the heresy and corruption that threatens to consume our home, and with all your might, destroy those who have dared!
The Lord Captain is calling her crew to battle, which means the Vox networks are set up for broadcast transmission, not message exchange. Splendid. While the rogue trader inspires proper resolve to fight in her subjects, you and I shall prove that her trust in us is well deserved. Onward!
You are my next offering. Blood and mayhem shall be our anthem.
All of you will bleed!
Alright, what we got?
I'm not interested. At your beck and call. I took care of this one. Victory is imminent.
Death to non-believers.
Alright, get him.
Death to the weak. Ah!
Alright, I'll try to take these other two on.
Purpose got. Death shall reign. Satisfying demise.
Alright, another parry. Alright, let's do the cleave.
That's not the Seneschal's job. I will do my great youth to dust. Indeed.
Descend upon the weak.
7. About a 7. 8 damage.
Death shall reign.
Turn.
I bring ruin.
Just a minor setback.
And a small hit.
One fewer target.
Experience points. Nice.
There is a fervor in my soul.
Alright, let's see. Let's see, can we do anything with this experience point? Alright, there you go. Okay, I choose a skill. Till end of the turn, gains attack. I spend MP until the turn. Fires increase. All the soldier attacks are 10% harder to dodge. In turn, each of the area attacks deal additional damage. Alright, let's put +5 to something. Perception up. And this game confuses me right now. Go here. Tell me to choose this. Choose a skill. Come on. Go here. Let's make you tough. And we good.
The world will bow.
Got it. Alright, we're going to the sanctum.
I hear it. Here, on the threshold of the blinded guide, doom comes from the heavens.
Master, watch your head. Idira, would it be too much to ask that you phrase your soothsayings plainly for once? That was too close.
Sorry, old man. The voices are so loud I can't even hear myself. They shriek, they sing, they... Oh, Abala, how they thing.
This is Idiratlas, personal psyker and diviner of Her Ladyship Theodora von Valancius. Idira?
I'm not drunk, old man. I'm suffering the effects of the warp that is seeping through these walls. I see the ship's fate. To die in the waves of the immaterium, fall under the burning rays of the final dawn. And in the roaring blaze, I see a figure standing. Who is it? I have no answer.
The diviner, are you?
The voices from beyond the threshold whisper to me. Sometimes their murmurs are clear, they grant insight. Sometimes they drive me mad. But I am patient. I know how to listen and discern. But now, with this clamor around me, too many voices, too loud. And you, Von Valancius, are a sorcerer too, just like the other one. Lady Theodora must have grown so fond of psychers she wants one to replace her.
Officers frequency. To all who can hear me, those with a weapon in their hands are to gather on the officers' deck at once. I repeat, gather on the officers' deck at once and prepare to launch a counterattack.
That's Ethelthrat. Oh, Emperor's Providence. The other heir lives as well. Quickly, we must head to...
Not so fast, old man. If we drown in the warp, Lady Theodora's heirs won't be any good to us. If Ethelthrat's like me and hasn't yet surrendered his mind or body to the mercy of the warp, then he can still hold on a little longer without us.
Blast it. You're right. First, we need to deal with what is happening here.
How do you know who I am?
What? You think Lady Theodora didn't ask me to peek into the darkness behind the backs of those she sees as her prospective heirs? I have seen you. I have seen the footsteps of your past and the wounds of your heart.
What are you doing here?
The whispers called me. The ones I could make out among all the screams and screeches. Those who are rocking this boat hit us where it hurt. They went after the navigator, our guide through the warp. Other whispers called me to the enginarium, but it was too late. I heard the cry of our master Cog, and the silence that followed.
What? You don't mean the Engineer Prime is...
Said, without a doubt. And the voices wail, heralding countless nightmares, cackling at each soul among the hundreds that are now joining the warp. The shriek from the Navigator's sanctum was louder than the rest. And it's better that we saved the Navigator than some lever puller from a cooling module or a cook from the middle decks.
You must see if the navigator is will.
Oh no. No. Nothing is well about him. Can't you feel the chill crawling on your skin? The eyes watching you? The warp ice has already encased the bulkheads. What follows is calamity. But we're not just going to stand here and take it, are we? The state of things in here suggests there's a navigator around. Maybe one who's crippled or at death's door, but still kicking. And since our skin hasn't peeled off our faces just yet, his third eye must be closed. At worst, it's a little roughed up. So what are we moping around for? Let's go protect that noble mutant while we're still alive.
Should I divine our next step?
Sometimes.
Fate beckons me. Let's seize the opportunity.
Yes?
What advice do you seek?
I guess we're not going that way.
Intriguing. Let us savor the coming storm. Come to chaos! I need what a satisfying demise. Through chaos, I stride.
Where is this gun going?
Purpose guide a blood-soaked tribute.
Let's get to it. Pain and duty go hand in hand.
She's a psyker. Nice enemy. Alright, let's do some damage. Throw away
Anything
her-
else?
I've suffered worse.
But of course. On it.
Alright.
I serve the ruinous powers.
Chaos guides me.
He's down on the ground. He ain't getting up.
I will try. Death shall reign.
In turn.
Hold on.
I'm not so sure. Be gone! Was that you? Or will do?
And my buddy.
A tactically sound approach. At your beck and call. I took care of this one.
Good, good, good.
I believe Master Vespider still lives. Well, the servants are dead, but the chamber, thank the Emperor, is still sealed from the warp. Well, we have a chance of leaving this place alive.
Wounded. Exhausted. Fighting back the endless horrors of the warp that are forcing their way into his head. Pick one.
Your time is short.
Fall to your knees.
authority is not his.
Its march thunders under the burden of hopes. Unseal your hearts, and I will flood your souls with myriads of words and meanings, each one a portent of salvation within me. Run. Flee from this place while I still have the strength. I can contain the intrusion, but not for long. We must begin the translation. Leave the warp. But it can't be done without the Master Helmsman's help.
You can't! It's only thanks to Master Spiders that we're still alive. If he falls, this whole ship is doomed. Let him do his duty. You know it's the last thing he'll
Run. The sanctum will be sealed. I will hold it off. Hold on. And wait for the signal from the Master Helmsman. Then I will commence the translation. So, run. Run.
The ship can only begin the translation with the assistance of the Master Helmsman, if he is still alive. It is worth a try. We must get to the bridge, but we will need support. Our only option is to fight our way to the officer's deck and join forces with Edelthrad and his people. I believe we will also find Lady Theodora there. She must have heard the call to arms that the servo skull relayed to us earlier.
Spiders. Good luck. And thank you.
Take care, Brody.
The world trembles beneath my feet.
Officer deck we go. Dang, I thought I was gonna make it.
Your ship's as good as ours! It's all over for you!
I shall pity not your enemies. I shall heed not their pleas.
Somebody shoot this man!
I shall betray not your tenets, nor stray one step from them. Take not your gaze from me. Leave me not without your grace.
I told you he would protect us.
My God. My light. My Emperor.
Sister Argenta! Sister Argenta, it is a relief to see you. We require all the forces we can muster.
Your face. It is unfamiliar. Who are you?
I am the G.
The hour is dark and daunting. The ship abounds with corruption. The faces of friends are twisted by sneers of heresy. The eyes of comrades ignite with the archenemy's hunger. I will do what I must to halt the advance of the dark forces. But in these dire moments, little can be trusted. So I must know, why are you here?
Sister, I beg of you. Now is not the time for interrogations. The ship is under attack by heretics. We've been betrayed by our esteemed Master of Whispers. Edelthrad the Heir is waiting for our aid, and Lord Captain Theodora is expecting a report on our success. We are here to deal with the situation, so I suggest we all do just that.
Seneschal is right. There is no time for talk.
Very well. We may leave it at that. For now. I cannot wait to rain righteous fire down upon each and every heretic.
What is a warrior of the Aptus Sororitas doing aboard a Rhodes trading ship? Your order serves I don't know how to say that. Do they not?
Sister Argenta is a guest of the Lord Captain. And that story deserves its own time and conversation. Under more appropriate circumstances.
Enough idle chatter. I am where I must be, and that will suffice.
We must get to the main hall of the deck.
Through this door. I shall join you, for it is my duty to the God Emperor to destroy this heresy.
We will follow. For now, we will hold off any heretics who might try to crawl in through the cracks to join the main assault. And we'll take a look at the generators while we're at it. Those villains made a mess of the cables. Oh, I wish we had a Tectomat with us. But we'll see what we can do without one.
Good to hear it. Sister?
Ready. May Terra's light illuminate our path through fire and darkness. I woke up with a...
How may I serve the dynasty?
Time to
look no further.
There we go. Inventory. Let's see what we got here. Look at this boy. A hammer and a gun. Give you a gun just in case. He has a gun. She has two guns. Strap, baby. Let's go. This way?
I tread a path unexplored.
Dead bodies this way. So it looks like it's not that way. I don't know which way to go. Which way
Embrace true power.
This way? No, I guess it's not that way. Check. Map. Look, I could go down.
Powers unseen uncover my path.
This ain't the way. Nope, this ain't the way. Alright, where the hell are we going, my guy? Tripping? I gotta be tripping.
the world will bow.
I will deliver furious retribution!
Your Emperor won't save you!
Battle.
Out of my way!
Argento, what you got? Running gun.
Faith without deed is worthless. I'll do it. God Emperor, move through me! Be the fire in my heart!
Perhaps momentum. Oh, that missed.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Chaos guides me!
Alright, we got a nice dodge there.
I serve the ruinous powers!
Oh, they're going after my boy.
Death
They need to
to
chill.
non-believers!
It will be done.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
There is movement in the Empyrean.
My ears are ringing.
Anything else? Will do.
Different types of cover. Set you on fire.
Purpose guides me.
Here.
A revelation was sent to me. Ruin beckons.
Doubt is for the weak.
Finish that guy off. That's end of your turn.
Death to the weak!
Pain and duty go hand in hand. I will do my duty. Reduced to dust. Indeed.
Anything else?
She's strong as shit. Alright, there's 4 more coming.
Was it you? Or no can do?
Alright, let's pop that there.
Chaos guides me. Just a minor setback. Out of my way! I've suffered worse. Chaos guides me.
Yeah, he was fine.
I will truck up the blood-soaked tribute.
Ooh, right here.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
Alright, she moved a little bit faster that time. Pop this guy.
Each strike is a prayer.
Alright, let's run and gun again.
Guided by faith.
Cover.
Faith without deed, none can escape the Emperor's judgment.
At your beck and call. It will be done.
I've been doing that.
I serve the ruinous powers! Brace yourself, Abelard.
I know what is to come.
Oh, she's moving a little bit fast.
That is not my destiny.
Far away.
Be gone.
Sow the seeds of discord.
Oh, crap. No, I didn't hit my own guy.
I need no guidance.
Did I miss? I missed.
What a satisfying demise.
Alright, finish off this latest guy.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
And we missed that shot. Oh, there's one right there. Blending in. Let's chop him.
What of Farewell.
Alright.
Let's seize the opportunity.
It won't open. The damned heretics have blocked the door, trembling at the thought of our approach.
Yeah, they're scared of the homie.
A melter charge will help. There's probably one around here somewhere.
favor prevails. I tread a path unexplored.
All of this stuff.
Embrace true power.
There's goods back here.
The world trembles beneath my feet.
More goods right here. Take it. Oh, thank you, Makai. Yeah, I'm trying to get it. We'll figure out how this game goes. But just enjoy myself now. But thank you. Welcome everybody who came
Never
in.
doubt me.
Right into my bad. Yeah, it just started. Cause what? It was 100. Yep. The action just started. My B. I didn't know anybody was gonna raid my guy.
The world will bow.
Hope y'all stick around through them. Alright, my first playthrough, so still just trying to figure this game out. It does have some walkie commands though.
Duty prevails.
Alright, it's unlocked. What's in here? Alright, got some goods. Go pick that up. Alright, cool.
Let's seize the opportunity.
What's over here? Alright. I'm still used to playing Baldur's Gate. I have a different... I like using Alt to look for items. This tab is gonna hurt my hands. Alright, we need to level
My
up.
ascension has only just begun.
Alright, let's see. We can go to Keystone. Go over here to this homie. Get his complete. This one complete. And then her. Can we complete it? Alright.
Empyrean guides my gaze.
There's some goods right here. Make it. Nothing that way. There's some fighting this way
Intriguing.
though. Wait, can we go this way? No, let's go this way. Let's go. Let's get into it. What is this?
Are you lost, my heir?
Oh, it's Theodora.
An apparition. A sorceress. Apparition. Trickery of the warp.
Sister, you will lower your weapon. Threatening the Lord Captain is outrageous.
This is impossible.
I doubt you are aware of the limits of what is possible. For your
Can I shoot? Can I
worldview
shoot?
is but an iota
I can't.
of what a rogue trader knows and sees. But I can tell that you would like me to share that knowledge with you. That power over reality.
Game just ends right here.
I can lead you out of these flames, show you a path, rid you of pain, and give you a weapon so that you may
She said she'll give
defeat
me a weapon.
your enemies.
Should I shoot her? She's giving me stuff.
Decide.
Alright.
Do not listen to this abomination. If you...
Free
there
stuff,
is
man.
naught but his light in your heart. If you are resolute in your faith,
If
then
somebody
step
asks you
into
some
the
like,
flames.
do you want some like candy
The
to get in
Emperor
advance?
protects.
Take the candy and get
His
in advance.
faithful will
Free
not
stuff is
be
free stuff.
deterred by either darkness or deceitful promises. Nor will the fire burn those who carry the torch of faith in their soul.
Argent's out here being irresponsible.
To the void with you. We need to follow Lady Theodora before we suffocate in this furnace.
The people! The survivors from the middle decks! We must help the crew! Lead them out! Find a way around!
Then we'll miss our chance to meet up with Elo.
Alright, now we got a choice.
What are we waiting for?
Walk through the fire. Take my pain away. Accept the offer of help. Get the people off the bridge. Choices. Ah. Let's go with... Ah. Let's go through the fire. Dang, those guys died.
Master, can you hear me? Oh, you're alive. Which is more than I was expecting
Didn't
after
believe
what you
enough.
just did.
Praise the Emperor. We passed through the flames.
Through the fire.
How can this
through
be
the
anything but a portent? For so
Nobody
it
know
is
the
said
words to that second
that the
part.
Emperor will bless the worthiest and most steadfast in their faith.
The Emperor protects.
Indeed he does. Huh. If I hadn't seen it myself, I never would have believed.
I'm fireproof, baby. Let's go.
What happened to Lady Theodora? Did she follow us?
I think she just
There
disappeared.
was no Theodora, witch. There was an illusion, a temptation, a foul taint that tried to lead us astray. But he perceived its true nature.
Yeah, of course.
Is that right, Adepta Sanctimonious? What? We'll just pretend like we didn't see the Lord's Captain standing there in the fire? Abala, you tell her.
Whatever it was, it matters no longer. Your conduct is bordering on madness, or holiness. A path opened behind you, where one moment there was fire, the next only smoldering embers remain. But what am I saying? My eyes must have deceived me. Too much smoke for my lungs. Truly, would you have received wounds like these if there had been no fire?
Abelard said he was high the whole
The
time.
wounds are merely a sign of a trial laudably passed. It is something to be proud of, the same as decorations or badges of honor.
No element holds power over the righteous. Let's stand tall, baby.
Did my eyes deceive me? I could swear that I just witnessed you step out of a pillar of fire with the rest following in your wake.
I loathe being late for an engagement.
Nothing good ever comes of such rashness. Yet it appears that the Emperor favors you. Be that as it may, your wounds are highly worrying.
I'll use some lore warp. You're not in the best shape yourself.
Noticed the signs of my blessing, have you? Yes. The warp is taking its toll. But I'm still sane and able to hold my weapon. I'll fight for the Von Valancius bloodline to the end. And if the price is the eternal curse of mutation, so be it. Then let us steal our souls. Our greatest trial awaits.
Let's go.
I have gathered everyone who answered the Vox call and was able to hold a weapon. Yet I do not see the Lord Captain or her arch-militant in our midst. We are still receiving messages in her voice, but she is not responding to direct requests. I last saw Lady Theodora on the observation platform. When did you and she part ways?
It was at this very elevator, Master Edelthrad. The Lord Captain, accompanied by the Arch-Militant, headed to her chambers to retrieve an item of particular import. After that, all we heard from her were Vox broadcasts.
This is troubling, and the timing is inopportune. I am still receiving fragmentary reports from the bridge. Kunrad Voigtveer was spotted there, and even what scant intelligence on his activities I have reminds me of descriptions of sorcerous rituals. If that traitor has resorted to witchcraft, we must stop him at once.
I shall go to her chambers to find her.
A reasonable approach. Take your escort with you. You may be waylaid. Once you have found the Lord Captain, you must beg her to go to the bridge and lead the counterattack. The rogue trader's appearance is sure to fill the defenders' hearts with hope, however frightened or exhausted they may be. Until next we meet, may the Emperor bless your deeds. I shall see you on the field of battle.
Alright, I'm gonna go to the left. Alright, let's...
Your seneschal is always there for you.
Can't go that way.
Powers unseen, uncover my path.
Yes, it's this way.
Over there.
I see the forbidden.
Let's go to Lord Captain. Oh, there's a lot of stuff. Lord Captain, we're on our way. We made it through the fire. Where's Theodora? Oh, dang. Like they shot her up.
Emperor, accept thy faithful souls. No!
That's a scream.
Lord Captain, I didn't hear a thing. Not a whisper, not a breath. It was so loud. Why didn't I foresee this?
Lord Captain, who would even dare? Unless that rat, Voigtveer. How could Mort have failed her so terribly? The Arch-Militant was born on a death world. He had lightning-fast reflexes.
I can look at things in my own way. If you find something that might bear the imprint of the killer, just give it to me, and I'll try to see what secrets it holds.
They ain't really got us walking back and forth. She definitely ain't walking that off. But she's sleeping. She's sleeping it off. She'll be alright. Alright, we got some papers. We got some shards.
I see streaks of color, luminescence, blue lights, faces drawing closer. Lady Theodora and Conrad and what is that? Ah! Something dark, enormous. Oh, this glass thing was something foul, that's for sure. Tainted witchcraft. It doesn't work like that. I can try to read the memories of objects, but dead bodies are a different story. Something like that would require her soul. And after what we saw on the officer's deck, I won't risk searching for it in a warp.
Yes, the crucible of battle calls to me once more.
That lady
No,
ready
wait!
to bang
We
it out.
must see if we can find anything.
Idira, you can't bring her back. Let her go.
You'd give up so easily, old man? I expected as much from the sister. It's not like she has a heart. But you? Oh no. I'll get to the bottom of this. I'll find the one responsible for murdering the Lord Captain. And when I do, that scum will regret the day they were born.
Ooh, she feeling it. Let's see. Alright, what we got around here? Alright, we got something in this. Got a cape. Take that. What else we got? He has something on him. Anything else? Let's check the body one more time. Alright, he needs to
What
be
advice do you
healed.
seek? This wound will make a fine scar.
I'll remember this.
Alright, cool.
There is a fervor in my soul. Embrace true power.
Nothing to see over here. Nope, I don't see anything. Alright, I think we came from this direction. Alright, we in there. Alright, nothing in here. Alright, I don't see anything. Nothing highlighted. What
The
about this
world
way?
will bow.
Alright, nothing in here either. Alright, we'll keep going then. Time to get out of here. Oh, we got a fight on our hand.
Your doom has been foretold.
Surrender to the dark powers! So we're gonna put you over here, old man. Oh my god, over here. Put you over there. And put her over here.
care of this one.
Alright, there's one down. We can charge through.
Someone else can do this. At your beck and call.
That didn't work.
It will be done.
Just brace him in a turn. Alright, I'm gonna put you on fire.
A blood-soaked tribute. One step closer.
Let's pop you right here.
Ravage and conquer.
Then we'll lay down some fire on this one. We missed. Then first shoot.
I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it.
Let's run and gun. Over here.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
Shoot again. Don't take anybody out. Can we take out this
Faith
one?
without deed fabricated.
And need it for her turn. And do some damage with her. Suppose.
Anything else?
Psych charge. You want to kill something.
Will do.
Then kill him.
Was that you? Or
And I think that's the end. Alright, got some damage off. Ooh. Chill, brother.
Death to non-believers.
Oh, he shot his own teammate.
Such is the
Reduced to dust.
Nice. Alright, I'm gonna send you right here.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. Victory is imminent. I took care of this one.
Let's see, can we get this right this time? Charged.
I'm not interested. I'd rather not.
Alright, how does this work? The warrior moves in a straight line and launches a melee techniques any target in the warrior's path. Alright, so if I... Alright, I think I can't do it. Just put him right here. Or just
It will be done.
end the turn. We'll figure out that charge and get it right one of these days. Alright, let's
Purpose guides me.
fire. End the turn. We're gonna move her over one spot.
rejoice in battle.
And we're gonna shoot. First creature, whatever you shot, then so just shoot. Alright, in her turn, blow this guy mine up.
on it.
Let's expose weakness.
I'm not so sure.
Can't do that. Alright, just analyze him again. And we're gonna end our turn right there. Alright, we should be able to take this guy out without too much hassle now.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
And bruh,
Indeed.
what battle you seen? Alright, can I charge through him?
Someone else can do this.
Let's end the turn. I'll put this boy on fire again.
Ruin beckons. I
Running
will
gun.
triumph.
We don't need to be hiding no more. He should die this turn. I'm gonna shoot him.
I need no guidance.
Oh, we missed.
That is
Yeah.
for the weak.
Running gun.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
Shoot him again. How we missing? You tripping, my guy. Hit him with that screen
Anything
again.
else? But of course.
Splutter. The target.
Anything else?
Okay, that's how you do it.
One fewer target.
Got him. Alright, can do we got any items to pick up? Nope, don't look like it. Let's get out of here. Oh, there's a level. Probably should have leveled up. Go to the bridge. Alright, so actually let's level up while we got the time. Alright. If anybody got any like advice for leveling up in this game, let me know, cause I'm just guessing right now. Firearm mastery. Oh my god. There's so many choices. Alright, we got warp. Each level of psych rating provides psyker access to new psychic abilities. Do I just feature psyker character right level is 9. I do not know what to choose here, my guy. Origin, talent, archetype, universal, support, defense, offense, favorites, recommended, all features. Let's see recommended. Soldier gains, reloading, after soldier, when a soldier. Alright, this is archetype. This one. Anytime a warp burn scores a critical hit. See that non-damaging. Warp born. Alright. Favorites. I don't have any favorites. Defense. Support. Universal. Alright, so prerequisites. Be a psyker and level 9 or Sancient Psyker. So I can do this one. But what does this do? So each level of psych rating provides the psyker access to new psychic powers. Alright, I get new psychic powers. Let's do it. We're just gonna we're gonna go with recommended. Epicenter of Slaughter. I chose it because it sounds cool. Probably should have read it. We're vibing, bro. Alright, let's see. Choose this one. There we go. Fresh targets whenever full wound, deal 14% more damage. Expose weakness, cause 0. Exploit on an enemy, deals 1 damage, 2 armor penetration. Expose weakness also reduce toughness and willpower. Alright, let's expose weakness costing nothing. What's better than free? Alright, so camaraderie deals more damage to enemies. However, efficiency is increased. Whenever the soldier deals damage, that critical damage is increased by 1%. Deals damage to 3 different enemies. Get 18% more damage. Reloading costs -2 AP. So just gain plus 8 critical hit shots. This double is bonus against enemies from which the soldier is protected by cover at the moment of attack. Let's do that one. Alright. While we're here, let's save the game. Alright, now I guess we go this way.
The first sacrifice opens the eye. The second sacrifice draws its gaze.
Who's this crazy man? Chill, brother.
You are here. But where is the Lord Captain?
Lord Captain will not be joining us.
The rogue trader is dead? No matter what ritual Kunrad is performing there, the warp is too strong. I cannot withstand it. I feel my body changing with every second. The warp is ringing in the air. This is the end. We will perish in the warp, along with the Warrant and all the dynasty's heirs. The enemy of humanity has triumphed.
I've seen it before. We'd better get away from him. The changes are already accelerating.
Ship can still be steered out of the warp, but we must first restore communication between the bridge and the navigator center.
Then we have no right to bow our heads.
Why'd y'all stop this guy?
We are out of time.
Ready your weapons. You are to die this day. Let us die with honor.
No. To die altogether is to allow the flame of the dynasty to perish in the dark. No. It will not be like this. Not today. The ritual will not be completed. I'll take care of it. And you, see to it that the void ship breaks free from the warp. Watch over our realm. And farewell.
Goodbye, brother.
Accursed traitor! A time will come when you will bleed for her ladyship Theodora's murder. Remember my words, for they are the vow of he who marches toward his death.
What? Theodora is dead?
No, that can't be. Not now. I still haven't.
Your ritual won't be finished, heretic!
Ooh.
I march for power.
Let the blood flow!
Oh, now I gotta fight this thing. Put my character right here. Put him right here, because he's running. And put her right here. Let's start this battle. So first, let's burn this guy.
I won't waste my time on that.
I can't use it on him, I guess.
I reject the very idea. I will not stoop to this.
Alright.
descend upon the weak.
Sorry, I'm gonna have to move out. For some reason, I can't use that attack.
Purpose guides me.
Done. Guys, turn right there. Shoot.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
How the heck am I supposed to do? Man, I ain't killing that thing. Gun. Just stand.
God,
right
Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart. I'll do it.
Oh, that motherfucker lives with one.
Death to the weak.
My ears are ringing.
Alright, let's move her over
They
one.
who discern the future on the battlefield.
Hopefully this does something.
Not the scryer's job. No can do. Cover me!
Because I can't see from there.
Will do.
So we're gonna exploit it.
On it.
Use it to get rid of it. Just gonna fuck
What?
him up
Was that you?
in the turn.
Or
Chaos guides me.
Oh no.
Just a minor setback.
And I'm just gonna try to murder everything that is not him.
It will be done.
Alright.
I will do my duty.
Alright. See right there. Gonna burn them and run away. Didn't turn.
I'm a member.
Let's shoot.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Alright. Let's run away a little bit. Can't move. Alright.
Out of my way.
I've suffered worse.
To hit it with a psychic
Faith shields me.
this is no bueno. No good.
Anything else? But of course.
Alright. Hopefully that's enough to hit.
From the ashes, I will
How
rise.
What is this?
I'm a member.
Alright, there's two right here.
At your beck and call.
pathetic. I will triumph.
Run away a little bit. Hit him with the fire again. You're just gonna burn.
Blessed be the hand of the healer. Doubt is for the weak.
You can run. She's gonna get hit.
I'm not injured. I'm enraged.
I serve the ruinous powers.
She's down. I'm supposed to beat this thing?
Will do.
Death to non-believers.
Why did I not foresee this? She did always want to be a martyr.
Alright, she's down.
Follow my lead. Indeed. I took care of this one.
Your efforts amuse me. The ruin beckons.
Alright.
Anything else? Was it you? Or will do? Anything else?
And we'll just
Death to the weak.
My precious has failed me. I feel cold.
Lost in our ranks.
Two are down. Alright, can't be resuscitated no more.
At your beck and call. Pathetically sound approach. Reduce the dust. Victory is imminent.
Turn. Alright, so what we're gonna do? Burn. And we're gonna
guides me.
I'm gonna lose to this thing. This thing cheap.
Brace yourself, Avalon. It will be done. I'm not interested.
Through chaos, I stride.
And I get close enough to burn.
I will triumph.
My ears are ringing.
Alright, gotta parry off.
At your beck and call. It will be done. Victory is imminent.
This This is not the end.
Probably should have healed them.
Purpose.
Alright, parry, parry. Dodge. Nice.
I will do my duty.
The Blessed One won't fall. Ruin beckons.
Come on. There you go. Dodge and parry. Dodge and parry. And get there, my guy.
At your beck and call. Injury is not an excuse to shirk one's duty.
Oh, he died? Yeah, inventory. Alright, take them from equipment in combat.
Indeed.
So we just gonna have to 1v1 him. Alright, he still got the burn on him, which is good.
It will be done. At your beck and call.
Just hang in there. Good.
I took care of this one.
Alright, everybody's up. I'm gonna have to... Dang, I gotta roll with it, heal everybody.
We are the spearhead of the Imperium.
Alright. Everybody has some injuries on them.
Let's patch you up.
Your aid was acknowledged.
Crippled form. They removed from Worship Bridge. Worship Bridge. Alright. These ain't gonna do anything then.
My aspirations transcend humanity.
Alright. Come on, everybody.
Look
let's
no
go.
further.
I am not afraid to embrace...
Sins hidden in the heart turn all to decay.
Alright, is there anything here to pick up though? There's some goods.
What advice do you seek? The sooner we start.
Wait, where's this? There you go. Alright, and there any other goods? I don't see any. There's a bridge officer. That's about it. Alright, let's get everybody together. And get moving. Alright. Where the hell we need to go? I can't go this way. Is there a way here? Nope. This way's stuck.
The world trembles beneath my feet.
He went this way. There's nothing this way. Guess we talk to this guy? Nope. Alright, we go this way then, I guess.
The Rover, Master Helmsman, systems status report.
For the Emperor. It's the Seneschal. Living and breathing. Well, there's a tricky question. The old place is so overgrown with foul wickedry. We'll be scrubbing it off the vid screens for throne knows how long.
How did you people survive in here?
Must have been Providence. It better have been the Emperor's, not someone else's. When they barged in here, the ones with the Master of Whispers, some officers charged them, but it wasn't even a fight. I grabbed whoever I could and dragged them behind the cogitators. Then, I prayed for our rescue.
Restore the Vox channel to the Navigator's Sanctum. Ready the crew. Prepare for translation to real space. You may call me superstitious, but translation is not a good time to disregard rules. You are the only one who speaks for House von Valancius. You may not be the Lord Captain, but you, more than anyone else, deserve to take her place in the ritual that is about to commence.
What must I do?
Take the Lord Captain's seat. Order the final preparations. Wait for the officers to report and... blast it all to the void! Translation is a craft, not something to be explained in a tick. Just go up to the throne, Master. These people are about to do the impossible. The least they deserve is the solace of seeing a figure sitting in the usual spot.
Let's begin. They really had this guy just walking slowly everywhere.
Mortal, who are you to oppose the very flows of fate? It matters not. Your footfalls are an echo of the sand pouring between the scales. Your hopes and faith are my mockery.
You are to blame for Theodora's death.
Resisting the inevitable means only that realization and submission will bring greater torment. There is no power that can hinder the flows of fate.
The aspirant vowed to return with a trophy, a relic that could serve the edge of daybreak. That fate was assured, and the steps chosen. And yet, you broke the unbreakable when you took the aspirant's place. I see you. On the day when the final dawn rises over the Iron World, I see you by my side on that day. The day of my resurrection.
Your image is woven into the tapestry of things to come. I am the will of the weaver of destinies, and today I will weave a new thread of elusive possibilities and fickle chances. The thread that will lead you out of the maw of irreversibility. The thread that will help you find the keys to salvation. The thread that will guide you and the weapon of our return to me.
The path is set, child of the dawn. The thread is woven. Follow it, servant of mine.
Seneschal, the Navigator's Sanctum is silent. The Vox signal is stable, which means...
we won.
The Navigator gave his life battling the storm that nearly claimed the von Valancius flagship. We will honor his memory, along with that of all who died this day.
Seneschal, will you tell us now? Who is that? Where's the Lord Captain?
As First Officer, it is my duty to inform you with the greatest regret and indelible sorrow that Lord Captain Theodora von Valancius is dead. May her memory never fade from the annals of the dynasty. By right of blood succession, and with the absence of other kin who could challenge this decision,
It is hereby declared that the successor to Theodora von Valancius is her heir, the rightful inheritor of the Warrant of Trade, and the title of Rogue Trader. The official ascension ceremony will be held at a later time. In the interim, have you lost your tongues? Hail your lord. It is because of his toils that we all still live.
The deed is done, Master. My apologies. I meant to say Lord Captain.
The treachery of the Master of Whispers was fruitless, but victory came at a great cost. Lord Captain Theodora von Valancius perished along with her heir, Edelthrad, and thousands of crew members. Yet hope remained. For the second in line to the Rogue Trader dynasty survived. To hang the ancestral banners once again, and exact vengeance on the enemies of House von Valancius and humanity.
Oh, that was just a prologue. So now I gotta start reading. No more voices. Now there are some reports to be had. Alright, all the fires are extinguished. Alright, high factotum. Factotum. Alright. This guy's looking at the damage to the ships. Alright, and do some negotiations. The engine is unharmed. Alright, we're missing our head engineer. Alright, we need a replacement. Prime navigator. Supplies. The ship's in ruins. A lot of officers are dead. Alright, still got all our weapons. Alright, we need to inspect the ship. Tell me more about the system. Alright, we in Recon Star System. We can't radio nobody, and the people we're trying to radio ain't responding. Alright, look, there's fighting on the planet. We're looking for the Lord Inquisitor right-hand man. Find him, offer him assistance, and deliver him to Footfall. Yeah, I got a lot of work to do. So both of these ladies need to talk to me. Alright, we got a dark omen coming our way. hearing voices about bad things coming. Alright, briefing is concluded. Use the system map in the center of the bridge to issue order to the crew. Alright, let's see. What kind of orders can I issue? Alright, this just tell us where to go. There's 3 quests here. There's 1 quest here. There's nothing there. Nothing. Alright. Alright, port ship management. Engine. Shields. Maintenance deck. Nothing to add there. Rate the hull. Got some weapons, cannons, some things. Alright. Supreme Commander, Master Cannoneer, Shield Master, Master of Maneuvers, Warp Chandler, Master of Etherics. I am the Supreme Commander. Master Cannoneer. I could be the Shield Master. Master of Maneuvers. Master of Etherics. Alright. Get all features. Chill from right there. Let's do this. I can go here. This off. see y'all later.